How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews back with yet another review. Bit of hazy time in the form of Grimm Brewing. It is their Cloudbusting number 6. This is a double India Pale Ale. Comes courtesy of my boy Kyle. He actually sent me off a big box of Brooklyn-based beers, and I'm kind of probably going to do a big Brooklyn week. So we'll see what's what. We'll see where this one lands in that week. Probably somewhere in the middle, because I'm in the middle of the beers they sent me. Keep cold. Drink now, roll can to suspend hop haze. Man, I hate doing this. This is like the dumbest thing in the history of mankind, you know, because, I don't know. Anyway, shouldn't have to do that, that's all I'm saying. 8% alcohol by volume, and awesome artwork on that sucker. Old school Japanese style art, and yeah, on the unboxing I was actually kind of pissed because I couldn't remember what it's based off of. Still can't remember, so... But I'm not pissed anymore, let's put it that way. So we'll see what's what. So, like I said, love that can. And look at that beer. That's new school haze. I mean, big, bold, rich, almost turkey gravy level kind of haze to it. This was canned 1 month ago, exactly. So she should be good as far as holding up. I don't know. You have to roll it, so who knows. Anyway, pinky finger. Not creamy nor fluffy nor, you know, whatever head. It's kind of semi-rocky, semi-soapy kind of head. Up above a rich, pulpy, orange juice looking kind of beer. Kind of, you can see it has that little bit of light on the edges of it, but it gets a little bit darker as it gets a little bit denser in the bottom. So kind of a little bit ominous, if you will. An ominous beer, if you will. Getting fancy with stuff. Let's see if we get a nose. I mean, she smells like soft orange juice. You know, from concentrate, you added a little bit too much water, kind of OJ. Nothing too crazy. A little bit, ever so slightest bit of soft, kind of bittering green on the edge, but it's very, very minimal, and that's pretty much it. Really not huge as far as impact in the nose. Soft OJ vibes, soft citrus vibes, a little bit, just a dollop of soft green on the edge, and that's it. Done and done. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. Way more impactful in the mouth. It's way more vibrant. Way sweeter than I thought it would be. But there's also a big bittering pop to it. It's a bit generic. And I think it's a combination of bittering from hops, and I think there's a little bit of bittering from like a carbonic acid thing going on, which I don't mind. Sometimes it gets a little bit heavy-handed. Certain breweries tend to go a little bit overboard with it. I think it kind of works here. So you get that OJ I was talking about in those. It's definitely like an Orangina kind of, what's that, Sunny D kind of vibe to it. Not in a negative way. Kind of tasty. You get that bittering component, soft green. It's sharp, but it's not overly impactful. That sweetness is definitely bigger than the bittering. But it's nice to see that in there. And I think, like I said, it's kind of riding along with a little bit of kind of carbonic acid, because I get a little bit of kind of seltzer water vibes off of this. Probably a little bit thin than what you'd expect, especially an 8% hazy. Drinks a little bit thinner than you'd want. Tasty, and that's it. You're done and done. There's a soft dryness on the finish. That I can appreciate, especially how sweet the beer starts off. And that's it. Done. It's a tasty beer. It's fine. It's, you know, it's an 8% New England style hazy that has bittering in it. And that's it. It's not... From the fruit portion of the show, it's nothing to write home about. From the bittering portion, nothing to write home about. Mouthfeel, nothing to write home about. And it does have that soft carbonic acid, even though it doesn't bother me in here. It's better than most, but I've had better, you know, from other breweries. Personally, myself, other people might dig this. But for me, I dig it. I think it's nice. It's tasty. It will be drank. And that's it. End of story. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better double IPAs I've had as late. It's not in it. It's not out. It's kind of floating on the edge. It's probably worthy of being in, but it's just kind of it's kind of like, okay, on to the next one. That's my vibe the vibe I get when I drink this beer. Is that fair? It's fair to me. No, all I'm talking about is what I think. So, value and availability, I don't know. I believe Grimm stuff does hit shelves, and I know with their brewery, they're producing a lot more. So if someone wants to let me know their kind of footprint and their reach, that would be awesome, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like new school haze, you don't mind a little bit of bitterness, you like Orangina vibes, and you like haze, done and done. It's, again, I don't think this beer is going to wow anybody by any stretch of the imagination, but at the same time, definitely not a negative beer or a bad beer. That's it. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. You want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of Grimm right now. I hope to see you next time. Cheers.